Hi, Candace. Well, people have been coming by here with their cell phones to snap photos of the area where the statue of Egerton Ryerson once stood. All you can see now is the base where there's a guy up there right now putting up another sign. And there's also a lot of graffiti there with words like "dig them up." All of that happened yesterday. The demonstrators toppled this over, but in a statement, Ryerson University says there are no plans to replace the statue. Now, this video posted online shows the moment the statue was pulled down by a truck around 7 last night, toppling it onto its side on Gould Street on Ryerson's campus. It came an hour after the end of a peaceful demonstration honoring the victims of residential schools. It began at Queen's Park and ended with a sit-in at Ryerson and ultimately culminated about an hour later with the statue coming down. Now, that statue of Egerton Ryerson and the university's name have been controversial for years because of his role in designing the residential school system in Canada. And in the days since the discovery of 215 children buried at a residential school in Kamloops, BC, those calls have grown even louder. Now, the university says its Standing Strong task force has been mandated to look into issues surrounding the statue, Ryerson's legacy, and the school's name, which many have already started calling X-University. The school's two publications have also changed their names. Now, in a statement, the university's president said the following. He said, "At our core, this is what universities are all about. We are a place where difficult subjects are discussed, attitudes are challenged, and alternatives are suggested and considered. This often involves demonstrations and civil protests, and the university will always make space for this. I believe the way to make forward on sensitive, contentious topics is by being consultative, inclusive, respectful, and thorough." Here's more reaction from people on campus, including MPP Sol Mamakwa.
There's a tide that's changing. You know, it is time. It is time for, our society, Canada, Ontario to acknowledge, that there, like that we've never, for hundreds of years, we've never been listened to. We've never been heard.
I was a student here in 1993, and I didn't see the statue here, and it was unreal.
It was a bad time in our history, but the naming of a university needs to be changed. It's associated with a very, very bad time in our history, and it's a shameful part at least.
Now, Toronto police are looking into the incident of the statue being toppled. As for Ryerson University's task force, it says it will have recommendations in time for the fall semester. I should also mention, Candace, that Ryerson Elementary School in Hamilton, according to one trustee there, he's hoping that name will also be changed. He's put a notice of motion to make that happen. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, thank you. That's Marianne Domain reporting.